Hi guys, it's John from Blue Fox Marketing. Just a quick video on how to do effective keyword and niche research. I use a really cool tool called Market Samurai. So just if you do a Google search on Market Samurai and download the program and install it, and I'll just run through how to do effective keyword research. So after installing Market Samurai, we just start the program, new project, and we type in our keywords. So I'm just going to use an example. I'm just going to type in fishing lures. So we keep the title fishing lures, click on create, and we just come over here to keyword research, click on that, and just in here the only thing I suggest you change is the SEO traffic and change it to 120 searches. So we want at least 120 searches a day. So anything less than 120 searches, the program will cut out. So now it's just a matter of clicking on generate keywords and entering the captcha. Click on the submit button, and there we have our keywords. So once we've got our keywords into Market Samurai, we just come down here and click Analyze Keywords, and there we are. We get some basic keyword research data. Over here, this is the main initially this is the main column we want to look at, is the searches. So we've got our keywords in this column and searches per day in this column. The trick is not to focus entirely on the number of searches. So you really want to compare the number of searches per day to how many web pages are competing for those searches. But before we get to that, what we want to do is further cut this list down to the keywords that we really want to target. So if we go through the keyword list and we just want to cut out what we're not looking at, or anything that's irrelevant to our keywords. So fishing tackle, that's probably too broad. So lures, we want to get rid of this one here. Lures, we want to get rid of that one there, that's just too broad, that's a too broad keyword. Rapala, fishing, fishing saltwater. So you just now you just want to cut down the list to so I'm just going to pause the video here and I'm going to come back after I've cut down the list. So now that I've cut down the list, we can see that they're the end results. So now, when you cut the list, you want to cut out all the keywords that aren't relevant to your target niche. So once you've shortlisted your keywords, then we can come up here and make sure all these checkboxes are ticked except for the AdWords value. And then it's just a matter of clicking on this Analyze Keywords button, and Market Samurai will access Google servers and get the rest of the data. So this takes a while, so I'll just pause the video again. So now we come back with the rest of the research data, the keyword research data, and what you want to look at is you want to compare the number of searches to the number of competing web pages. So if you have a look at our original keyword term, fishing lures, there's 9,896 searches per day, but there's nearly 180,000 competing web pages. Now that sort of competition is just way too much. So what we're looking for is an acceptable number of searches for a really low number of competing web pages. So if we come down further and we find vintage fishing lures, and there's nearly 400 searches a day, but there's only 3,270 competing web pages. That's competing web pages that are highly optimized. So that's an acceptable amount of competition, and really we've got a much better chance of getting on the first page of Google with this low level of competition. But if looking further down, probably find some more. You see fishing tackle, nearly 500,000 web pages, so we can get rid of those. 1.2 million, that's just too competitive. So there you see, like, I particularly like this one, vintage fishing lures. It's got low competition, yet 400 searches a day, and that would be a pretty good keyword term to base a website or a blog on. Now, I hope I've helped you out with effective keyword research and niche research, and till my next video, take care.